Welcome to GED Prep AI Tutor, hands-free lessons designed for learning on the go. Whether you're driving, walking, or commuting, stay sharp and learn smarter anytime, anywhere. Let's dive into one of the most important topics in life science for the GED, cell structures and functions, the building blocks of life. Whether you're looking at a tiny bacterium or a complex organism like a human, it all starts with the cell. What is a cell? Every living thing is made of cells, which are the basic units of life. They perform all the functions necessary for life: movement, growth, and reproduction. Without cells, life wouldn't exist. But not all cells are exactly the same. Let's break down what they have in common and how they can differ. What all cells have in common. Despite how different living things look, all cells share three essential parts. The cell membrane. This is like the bouncer at the club. It controls what gets in and out. It separates the inside of the cell from everything outside. The cytoplasm. A jelly-like fluid inside the cell, where everything else floats around. Think of it like the soup where all the ingredients, organelles, are suspended. Genetic material. These are the instructions for running the cell. The blueprint. It's how the cell knows what to do and how to reproduce. Unicellular versus multicellular. Now, not all cells are part of complex organisms. In fact, many living things are made of just one single cell. These are unicellular organisms. Bacteria and protozoa are great examples. On the other hand, we have multicellular organisms, like humans and plants. These are made up of many cells, and each type of cell has a specialized role. Think about it. Nerve cells send electrical signals. Blood cells carry oxygen. Skin cells protect your body. Different jobs, but all part of the same system. Pretty amazing, right? Prokaryotic versus eukaryotic cells. Let's switch gears and talk about another way scientists classify cells: by where the genetic material is stored. Prokaryotic cells, like bacteria, have their DNA floating freely in the cytoplasm. No nucleus here, just free-floating genetic material. Eukaryotic cells, on the other hand, have a dedicated control center, a nucleus, where the DNA is stored. These cells are more complex and include plants, animals, fungi, and more. Plant cells versus animal cells. Since we're already talking about eukaryotic cells, let's zero in on two major types: plant cells and animal cells. Both are eukaryotic, so both have nuclei, cell membranes, cytoplasm, and all that good stuff. But here's the difference. Plant cells have a cell wall. This rigid structure gives them shape and support, kind of like scaffolding for a building. It helps plants stand tall and hold their form. Animal cells? No cell wall. They're more flexible and take on all sorts of shapes depending on the type of cell. This difference often shows up in GED science diagrams, so remember it well. GED test tip. Let's pause for a quick test tip. When you're looking at a diagram of a cell, don't skip the title and labels. They usually tell you the main idea. For example, if the diagram is showing a plant cell and pointing out its different structures, the key message is likely that plant cells have specialized parts for certain functions. And that wraps up our introduction to cells, one of the most powerful foundations in biology. Download GED Prep AI Tutor for more free lessons and practice tests. Now that you've learned the key concepts, let's check your understanding with a few review questions. These questions are designed to help you reflect on what you've just studied and strengthen your skills. Question 1. What are the products of cellular respiration? Option 1. Glucose and light energy. Option 2. Carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Option 3. Glucose, oxygen, and energy. Option 4. Carbon dioxide and oxygen. The correct answer is Option 2. Carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Explanation. Cellular respiration produces energy, water, and carbon dioxide. Question 2. A horticulturist wants to maximize the rate of photosynthesis. Which action is most likely to help her achieve this goal? Option 1. Increasing the amount of oxygen the plants receive each day. Option 2. Decreasing the amount of carbon dioxide the plants receive each day. Option 3. Increasing the amount of light the plants receive each day. Option 4. Decreasing the amount of oxygen the plants receive each day. The correct answer is Option 3. Increasing the amount of light the plants receive each day. Explanation. Photosynthesis requires light energy. More light increases the rate of photosynthesis. Question 3. Which of the following would help reduce carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere and possibly slow global warming? Option 1. Increasing the harvest of trees. Option 2. Increasing the number of green plants. Option 3. Increasing the amount of glucose in our food. Option 4. Increasing the population of domestic animals. The correct answer is Option 2. Increasing the number of green plants. Explanation. Green plants use carbon dioxide for photosynthesis, helping reduce atmospheric levels. Question 4. What is an opening in the lower surface of the leaf through which gases such as carbon dioxide can pass? Option 1. Chloroplast. Option 2. Mitochondrion. Option 3. Stomata. Option 4. Nucleus. The correct answer is Option 3. Stomata. Explanation. Stomata are openings in leaves that allow gases to enter and exit during photosynthesis. Search GEDprep AI Tutor on App Store or Google Play and start mastering every subject today. Or, if you want a more convenient option, simply click the link in the description below to download the app.